Next portion of the program is brought to you by our friends over at NCA, National Certified Alarms. No long-term contracts. License number 645. The Guthrie thing is just, again, it's so just weird. Took an 84-year-old woman. That's why you have to, but I'm still even thinking, what do you think you're going to get? Does Savannah Guthrie have like $1 billion hidden? I mean, it's an 84-year-old woman who's got heart issues. She's in chronic pain. And, I mean, the bargaining chips aren't, they're not through the roof here. And it's a bizarre, weird thing. I know somebody said Fox thought that they said that the son-in-law, which would be, I guess, her brother-in-law, was taken into custody. I don't think that's true. He's an odd bird.
I haven't seen anything about it.
No, he's a bit of an odd bird.
That would be all over the place.
Yeah, it would be.
That was the case.
Go to TMZ, kids. They'll know. They'll know. Because why? Because they're paying for it. When you pay for stuff and you pay big money,
you get it.
You get it. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. And you know what they don't? Very rarely do they miss. Because those people want to be able to come back and sell more stuff. And it's a weird thing. Very weird thing. And $50,000. I saw, she was supposed to be one of the lead in Milan for because the Olympics are going on. Oh, by the way, they already canceled. I don't know if you guys heard this, another awesome Olympic thing. The women's hockey, Finland and Canada, they had to cancel their game.
Power?
Everybody got norovirus, and they can't stop throwing up and crapping themselves.
Wow. Terrible.
It's terrible, but funny.
It is. Woo. Woo. I watched.
No Miracle on Ice for them.
No, God, no. Could you imagine that? Just everywhere.
Keep them off the ice.
And those women, they don't wear the mask like the guys do. They wear they wear the full thing because they want to look pretty. And woo, you'd be throwing up in that. You don't want that going on. No. The family doesn't have any money. They must have a good policy because the old lady, the family's she's got money. Savannah Guthrie, but I don't know how much she's got.
Yeah, she's got to be making a few million a year,
I would assume
right?
she's making several million.
Well, let's see if we've got it on the internet here.
Yeah. I'm going to say she's worth $12 million. What do you think?
I'll go with $12 million to one.
$12 million to one?
$10 million.
Oh, wrong. $40 million.
Wow.
So, $40 million. That is...
well, there's your potential motivation.
Wow. Yeah. She gets $8 million a year for the Today Show. We are missing out, guys. Those, it's like the women on The View. Those housefrows make a ton of money. Bitching about everything. Oh, you're so brave. Right? She's over there going, really? So what's the best way to bake a pie? How hard is that? I'd love to do morning TV.
You're not allowed to bake pies anymore because of Trump.
Oh, yeah. And racism. Sexism. Patriarchy. $40 million is what she makes. And I know yesterday they were talking about Bitcoin. Man, here's a question. If you gave Bitcoin like 2 weeks ago, if you would have kidnapped her and it was like $80,000 and you're like, I'm going to return her in 2 weeks and now it's at $70,000, do you ask for more Bitcoin?
Or you just wait for it to go back up?
We had a number in our mind. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the last time I think they said that there was a ping on her heart thing was Sunday night. Or Sunday morning, like 2 a.m. And it's not just her heart. She's got a lot of other issues with her body.
Well, and she's, like you said, she's 84 years old, so nobody's shocked by that.
Yeah. No, nobody is. Nobody is shocked.
Sadly, in that video plea, Savannah points out that she is in constant pain.
Yeah. Too. In constant pain. That's just the why. At first, I thought it had to be somebody, because I thought it happened in the middle of the day. And oh, my God. And I thought you were at church. And that's when they took her. And that it was like a robbery gone wrong and they panicked. And maybe she freaked out and fell and they panicked and took her. But now it's like you wouldn't take an 84-year-old unless you knew the person. and you were trying to get, like, how would you had to have known if you're trying to get ransom that some 84-year-old woman's probably not worth $40 million who's living in Tucson.
Yeah, I found it interesting there in Aaron Katursky's last report about this refined timeline. Now, there's about 45 minutes there where there are no images, but surveillance cameras are acting in a way that someone is at and then in the house.
Well, they're probably motion sensor activated, and if they've disconnected the video, it doesn't necessarily mean that the motion sensor was disconnected.
So, and I wonder, probably a Ring doorbell, but a lot of that time they activate that somebody's in the house, but they usually don't have the cameras facing in the house. So that's why. But still, you think that somebody would be taking her out and you would see them.
Yeah.
Isn't it always suspicious that it's always like with Jeffrey Epstein? Oh, the cameras don't work.
It just didn't work at that time.
At that time. They work the other every second of every day. But there's 1 minute that's always missing, and then it goes backwards and forwards. And it's like, it happens No, it doesn't. Once again. And it's the same thing here. So, and I thought the timeline, if I'm correct, did it happen Saturday into Sunday morning? Because originally I thought it happened in the middle of the day.
Yeah, let's see here. It happened early in the morning on Sunday during a 45-minute window when a security camera seemed to sense, there's no pictures, but there was a sense that somebody was in the house. That was at 1:47 in the morning. That doorbell camera is disconnected.
Oh, see, they probably knew.
And her pacemaker stopped pinging at like 2.
Yeah.
Or 2:18, something like that. So it was inside of less than a half hour that she disappeared.
They probably knew around what was going on, so they were able to look in, see that they had a doorbell. By the way, apparently her home value, Nancy, is about $1.1 million in Tucson. I will tell you that a $1 million home in Tucson is a pretty nice home. You know, in Phoenix, it's a nice home, and in Tucson's usually about 15-20% cheaper. So it's probably a very nice home that she had there. So it's a mystery, and the nation's looking. And I was saying earlier to start the show that, you know, Trump did his interview with what I call him, Llama, Tommy Llama.
Yeah, Tony Llama.
That's not his name, but he did his interview with him, and the minute he finished with it, he picked up the phone and called Savannah. Guthrie said, "Whatever you need, we're going to help you with. So you just tell everybody what we can do, and you know we're there." And I thought, you know, that's the stuff you don't see about Trump there. But I think the longer it goes, you know, and the desperation. You know this, man, desperation. Because once you think you're in it, and you're never getting out of it, and the chance of you ever getting out of jail is slim to none.
Then you have nothing to lose.
You've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, and if she's, you know, if she wasn't blindfolded and can identify the person, that doesn't bode well for them remaining calm.
Yeah. Yeah. And the more, like with her heart already, without her meds, she starts to panic with all the other stuff. Because, you know, I'm sure the endorphins kicked in. And then those things start to go away. And then the pain that I'm sure she is in. And, you know, you hope for the best. But, again, what did they always say, the first 48? I used to watch that show.
Yeah, the first 48 hours are crucial.
And so it's
beyond that. By the way, they got somebody in custody, too, for a fake ransom letter.
Somebody tried to, like, why would you do that?
Jackasses out there, man.
What are you doing to do? Like, what's the end game of this? Do you think they're going to give you money? Is that it? Or are you just trying to be funny?
Yeah, they haven't identified the person. It'd be interesting to know who it was. If
He's
it was
an
like
idiot.
A kid
That's what they
or
should say.
something like that.
Well, and they keep saying they have no person of interest, which kind of makes me wonder, then the brother-in-law is probably not involved if that's the case.
Yeah. Is it one of those things where it's like, oh, no, we don't think he's a suspect, but don't leave town. Don't go to Italy.
They always have more than they reveal.
Yeah, totally. And there may be somebody they're negotiating with, because that was the other tell as they were watching the the thing that her and her brother and sister did with that plea was, just send us let us know that, our mom's okay. Like they knew some other stuff too. What was that movie with Mel Gibson where they took his little kid? Remember that?
I know the movie. I can't remember the title.
I could have told you had you not mentioned it. What was that?
But do you remember what he did when he brought all the money on television? And he said, "This isn't for you. This is for anybody who can basically bring me your head. It's a reward."
Ransom.
Ransom. That's right, ransom. Anybody who can bring me your head. This is a reward. I will spend all of this money, do whatever I have to do to get you.
Turn it around.
Not I'll reward somebody who brings my son back. This is so you die.
This is it, yes. I've now put out, thank you guys, ransom. I have now put out the ultimate hit on you. What do you think of that? It was a good movie, though. Ransom. What is that? Chad, check the connection with Guthrie and the Epstein files. You know what? That's what my wife said, because my wife loves herself with some conspiracy. She does. Her and Chris. I said, you and Chris should get together. But she said, you know what? Because I heard she was reporting on, the Epstein stuff. I'm like,
yeah, but everybody is.
Yeah, everybody is. Like, what does she have that nobody else has? Does she have 3 other million unredacted things that we know about?
Right.
Maybe it's just one with Hillary. Did you see when they asked Trump about Bill? He's like, oh man, that's not. He's like, I like Bill. He's a good guy. He got a little strange inside, and they were like, we're going to come for you. I didn't think that was good. I don't think they should be deposed. I mean, he's a good guy. Never said anything about Hillary.
No, he did not.
Never said a word.
I think we've seen in the past what he feels about her.
And people are asking the question, why aren't the Democrats? Because the Democrats don't care. They don't care about Bill Clinton. They don't. Because you know why? It's Hillary Clinton. That's why.
The Democratic Party today has gone far left of Bill Clinton.
Oh, so at times they've gone far left of Obama.
Of Obama, yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. But you're right. And you know what's funny? Go look at Bill Clinton. The disdain that people had for Bill Clinton. Go look at Bill Clinton. What did he leave us with? Do we have a little bit of money, right? Where we
had a surplus.
We had a surplus? What?
Until Congress spent it.
Yeah, they did. They left spending it. I mean, you go look at a lot, and you're like, well, wasn't that bad, There's much to do about nothing in some ways.
I think he was the last president that actually got Congress to work together, I think.
Yeah. He was such a great politician. He saw that he had his ass handed to him in the midterms. And he goes, oh, I guess I got to pivot to the center. And then they had was it the contract with America?
Yeah.
Old Newt.
Oh, Newt.
Newt Gingrich. Do you think Newt knew back then that Mitch McConnell would still be going at this time? Although he's in the hospital, isn't he?
Is he still? I wonder if he's still in the hospital.
Yeah, he has flu-like symptoms. No, he's old. That's it.
Watch it.
He's old. Yeah, I think he is still in the hospital. Gary Sinise was a great villain in Ransom. He was a good villain.
Gary Sinise rarely puts in a bad performance.
Yeah. So NAFTA was awesome. No, NAFTA wasn't the greatest. No, it wasn't. But, they're not going to be perfect. But when you go and look at some of the chaos, I mean, that was comparatively to the amount of money we have. How great would it be to have a surplus today? That ain't happening.
Not with this debt.
You've got nobody in either party that gives a crap about balancing anything.
Yeah, except for Thomas Massey. Who Trump called at the prayer breakfast today a moron. Just like Jesus would say. He's a moron. You guys know he's a moron. He's absolutely he's a moron.
Massey loves that too.
He does. He eats it up. And you know what else? You go and look at the numbers. The amount of money they're spending against him, he's still in the lead. He's not going anywhere. He isn't. And he votes with them 91% of the time.
And they still hate him.
Because he tells them no. He tells him no.
You do what you're supposed to or else you're in trouble.
He tells them no. Every single president needs somebody who's willing to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
I mean, that's kind of how the founding fathers set this thing up, was checks and balances.
Yes. And you know what they forgot? The balance, because they got a lot of checks, and they're writing the hell out of them. Absolutely. All right, coming up, kids. Interesting stories. I got some fun Super Bowl stuff coming up, including Sam Darnold and his family. Interesting story about Pops. He's the quarterback for the Seahawks.
Oh, well, okay.
It's his grandfather that's amazing. Where do you hear this? Talk about That's Straight Ahead, Chad Benson Show.
I don't want to give any spoilers. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be easy, and people only have to worry about dance. I know that I told them that they had 4 months to learn Spanish. They don't even have to learn Spanish. They just, it's better if they learn to dance, but I think there's no better dance than the one that comes from the heart. The heartbeat dance. That's the only thing that they need to worry about and have fun and enjoy it.
There you go, Bad Bunny performing live. Super Bowl. We're gonna give our picks tomorrow. You got an idea, Can you thinking about who you think might win?
Yeah, I think the Patriots are going to win.
Oh, Ken threw it straight out your face, guys. And he just said, did you say mortgage the house? Is that what you said, Ken? So Sam Darnold is, he got drafted by the worst team in football, which is New York Jets. You're going there, you're pretty much done. I mean, look, it took one play for Aaron Rodgers to tear his Achilles. Just never been the same. So then he bounces around and he goes to Minnesota, becomes something, and then boom, off. And now here he is in the Super Bowl. So Sam Darnold's, though, this is what's awesome. His grandfather, so they're SoCal people. His grandfather, I'm from Long Beach. He's from Long Beach. He's a legend still in Long Beach. So his grandfather's still a legend in Long Beach. He was like the Long Beach Press Telegrams basketball player of the year back in the 50s. He went to SC, right, to play basketball. Started 34 games that made it to the Final Four in 1954. Then, after graduating, he didn't know what to do. So he went and played volleyball, and 10 years later, he was in the Summer Olympics. Then he gets home, and he goes, I don't know what to do. He goes, and he becomes an actor. And he plays Captain Richard Dick Hammer in the television show Emergency. And then he goes, you know what? I actually want to be a fireman. And he goes and he becomes a fireman. And during that time, he also becomes, are you ready for this? He was the Marble Man. That's a pretty cool life, if you can get it. Dick Hammer, the Marble Man. So it was like, that's a legend right there. Like when you write a book, it's like one of those things you're like, oh, that guy lived the dream. So we're going to give you our picks. We already know. Why do you think the Patriots?
I think they've got the better team.
Whew, good God, look at, dude, you threw it straight down.
I think their defense is just nasty enough to do it.
It is, I think it's going to be close. Again, I think it's going to be close.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it'll be a runaway by any means.
No.
But I just have a feeling the Patriots are going to do it. And boy, it's going to be something for Mike Vrabel, too.
Oh.
After what they did to him here.
Yeah, no doubt. No, how do you think ownership looks at that and things?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's got to be, wow. That's like, are you kidding me kind of thing? I think it's going to be, a much better game than, I think people think, really the Seahawks, I think it's going to be a way better game than people realize. I think it's going to be awesome. But that defense that the Seattle has is so nasty too. And I honestly thought the Rams were the best team in football. And they beat the Rams. Beat them twice. That's a tough thing to do. But my son, and so growing up in L.A., we didn't have a football team when I was a kid. Well, we did, and then they left and went to St. Louis. And I was like, and I never cared about the Raiders. I'm like, I don't care about the Raiders. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to go be a Patriots fan because I love the Patriots. And the Patriots suck. They had like Eason as quarterback, and they got crushed in the Super Bowl in '84. But then they won all these things. And my son has been a diehard Patriots fans, and I had to find pictures because his friends all think he's a bandwagoner. And I had to find pictures from the time that they lost in the Super Bowl to the Eagles, and he had his full Patriots uniform on with his helmet when he was a little kid and crying when they lost. I'm like, I don't know if this helps you, Jack. It may hurt you, but here, you can show everybody you actually were a Patriots fan.
Here's your proof.
Here's your proof. All right, coming up, we'll talk a little bit about immigration because the Cato Institute, no, not the guy that helped the Green Lantern, has come out with something.
Green Hornet.
Was it Hornets? What's the Lantern guy? The Lantern guy comes up with stuff. I don't know. Again, my nerd stuff only goes certain levels. All right? Nerd. You have no idea what kind of nerd
he does live in somebody's pool house, though.
He does. Yes, he does. Cato not only protected the Green Hornet, he also protected OJ. Jeff Benson Show, Super Talk 98.7. Portion of the program's brought to you by NCA, National Certified Alarms, no long-term contracts, license number 645. Okay, you guys want to hear? This is my life at my house. I just got a text from my wife. Chad, did you take the big giant peanut butter again? What?
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
And
How
because
big, how big a peanut butter?
it's a Costco peanut butter.
Are we talking gallon?
It's like bigger
It's a
than
gallon.
Yeah, it's like a mayonnaise-sized peanut butter. And she goes, I said, maybe. And she goes, you did. Is it down at the studio? I said, I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. She goes, you probably soiled it too. Sullied it with your silly germs.
It could be anywhere, love.
Maybe. I'm like, I didn't. She goes, yes, you did. That's my life right there, kids. I like peanut butter. That's my, so evil.
Man, I can't have it in the house. I cannot have it.
No.
I mean, I'll take a spoon to it.
Yes, that's what I do. I go in the morning, and then I'll be, because I get up early and I'm doing my work, and I'm like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I got a little bit of a hunger, but I'm not super hungry, and I'll go over and take a big scoop, and then the next thing you know, a week afterwards, there's no peanut butter left, and I feel shame.
But there's still mayonnaise in the refrigerator.
There is still mayonnaise in the refrigerator. We got that. My wife has so quadrupled up on the mayonnaise. But she's like, Chad, you can't eat that much peanut butter. I'm like, I can actually. That's my problem.
You want to watch?
I can. I absolutely 100% can. And I will. I don't know why. It's just, it fills me up. It feels good. Feels good to be alive.
It tastes great.
So you don't have any in the house, do you?
Yeah, we do. And I wish it wasn't. I mean, I'm able, I stay strong. I don't get after it. But from time to time, I'll have a moment of weakness where, especially if it's a brand new jar.
Oh.
Next person who opens it is amazed at how quickly that peanut butter is going.
It is so delicious. That if I could see myself doing 12 steps. Slow steps. I'm a peanut butter holic. I'm so sorry.
My name's Chad, and I cleaned out a whole bottle of mayonnaise.
What
And
was
then
that
I went
one?
on to the peanut butter.
What's that one hotkey you guys ever? My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff. My name's Jeff.
Oh,
He's in the hospital. Old Channing Tatum.
really?
Yeah, I guess he slipped and fell and busted himself up.
Goodness.
It's cold, is what we're saying, kids. It's cold.
Man, he's a younger, spry fella, too.
He is. Oh, look at this. See, people are also talking about how they eat peanut butter sandwich. It's not, or just, I don't even eat a
He's
sandwich.
saying grilled peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich.
I'll try it. I got nothing going on.
I would absolutely do that.
That feels like that's going to be a
That feels
destruction.
like it would be delicious, actually.
Yeah, that delivers the beaties right to you. The beatus.
Boy, it does do it. Imagine the calories in that, man.
Oh,
I'd like
good.
to remind everyone that mayonnaise is the official condiment of the Chad Benson Show.
That's right. And the official dessert is peanut butter.
I'm going to look that up.
We are a mess.
How many?
No. Peanut butter is an official entree.
It is an entree. It's like it's an appetizer.
Cheese is not on it, right?
No.
And a grilled peanut butter
White bread.
with white bread, mayonnaise, and white bread.
That can't be healthy at all.
It can't be, man. It's probably like an entire day worth of calories,
Oh,
according
good
to
God.
according to RFK
Yes.
Jr. Oh my God, I can't believe RFK Jr. All right,
supposed-
so the peanut butter is going to be 190 calories. The white bread, 100 calories. The mayonnaise, at least 100 calories. This is if you just go with like 1 tablespoon of both,
I'm not doing that.
Which we're not.
I'm not. I need to make sure there is no bread showing. And I like a little topography on my bread.
Yeah, so if you just stick, to the minimum, a tablespoon of these ingredients, it's 470 calories.
Oh, that's no problem.
But I'm doubling. So, I'm looking at about 1,000 calories on my sandwich.
That's good. That right there, see, guys, that is amazing.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah, we got to try that. We absolutely have to try that. That is one of those. But my wife, she's like, I can't believe. What can't you believe? I wear shorts and a T-shirt. I have purple high tops on.
Now, what was the text again? Did you take the big peanut butter?
This is the text because she's already telling me. She told me the other day. She looked at me. She goes, "What are you doing?" And I said, I'm take the peanut butter. She goes, "Do not take the peanut butter." And I said, "Okay." And then not this morning, yesterday morning, I got up and I was like, "Oh, I don't have any of my little shakes I drink." And I go, and I've been trying to avoid the peanut butter, but it was dark and I'm the only one that's awake. And I just kind of slowly wandered over and picked one and just took it down there. She texts me and she goes, "Did you steal the peanut butter again?"
Yeah.
And I sent a smiley face like, "Oh, me? I bet you double dip. So now there's bacteria growing in it."
When you're at Costco, why don't you just get a second one for your studio?
This is the second one, Bell. We were at Costco 2 weeks ago. I downed that first one in like a week and a half. I could walk around all day and eat that thing. And you know what's funny? One day I'm like, I don't want to look at the calories. And I'm like, well, how big's a tablespoon?
It's not big enough, man.
It isn't. Like, that's not that. Oh.
Not exactly setting a great example for your 7-year-old daughter.
Oh, no. See, here's the thing. Charlie's just like me. Charlie is... I come out yesterday and my wife looks at me and she goes, "This is all you?" I said, What do you mean?" She goes, it should be breakfast. I go, "Yeah." I go, "Charlie's having a Dr. Pepper and some potato chips."
Brilliant.
I feel like that's a solid breakfast.
Tell her to stay out of my peanut butter.
That's right. So, but everyone's like, "Can't believe you ate peanut butter." Charlie runs around 12 hours a day. She can never get enough food. She has a gymnastics bar. She's doing pull-ups. She's doing flips. She's doing all kinds of stuff. She's on the go. And sometimes you need a Dr. Pepper. You know why she's having a Dr. Pepper? She's like, "Why?" I said, "Because you won't let her have a Red Bull." That's why. That's why. Okay?
Scrambled eggs and potato chips
That's
mixed
her.
in.
No, yeah. But here's the thing. I was talking to my daughter's also just like me, a little weird in this sense. So she has 2 Dr. Peppers. I got her 2 so I didn't have to go up early in the morning and get one yesterday. Again, thinking ahead. And she drank half of one yesterday. And they're both in the refrigerator. And she goes, "Oh, Dad, can I?" Just before I left to come here at like 11, she goes, "Can I have it?" She'd been up for a while. "Can I have a Dr. Pepper?" I was like, "Sure, it's okay. You know what? I'm good, Dad." I go to give it to her, and she looks at me because it's the one that's open. But it was sealed and put away immediately. She goes, "Dad, this is probably watered down and flat."
A bottle, Dr. Pepper's watered down.
That's already been drank and twisted. Yeah. And you know what she reminds me of? She's like, do you remember the movie Signs?
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's an alien that comes in our house, they're going to get hit with half-eaten potato chips and Dr. Pepper bottles.
Yeah. Half full glasses of Dr. Pepper.
No. It's just
the cans or the bottles?
Yeah. She turned to me today in the little bottle and she goes, I go, "Just take a drink." She took a drink. She goes, "No, it's already watered down. Can you get me the new fresh one?"
So in your world, the aliens are
they better be allergic to Dr. Pepper
instead of water.
Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice.
$8 million. Yes. $8 million that woman won.
Yeah.
Or got.
Good for her. And it's going to be on the Super Bowl. Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it on TV. Have you guys seen it?
Oh, yeah.
Yet?
I see. I saw it. The first time I saw it was on the national championship game.
Yes.
And she was shocked. And she's, because how fast it happened.
Yeah.
Let me think about this. It's like I think she said it was a Saturday or something, and she just thought it would be something funny to do. And she goes, I didn't even think I wanted to post it. And of course, she went to bed. Next thing you know, it's got like 10 million views. And she's exploded in her things. And then people kept going, you need to put this on. You need to put this on. And the remixes were out there. So within the space of like 3 weeks, she went from, trying to be an influencer to here's a whole bunch of money. She won the lottery.
So we need to start just making videos of peanut butter, baby. I eat it with a spoon.
Oh, I like peanut butter, and peanut butter loves me. And guys, just like Queen, whichever one of us goes viral, we're all getting a third.
That's right.
Queen had 4 members.
Well, we don't have 4 members.
So we got to get a third.
Okay, just for saying that, Belle and I get more. Belle, you giving up some of yours. Ken and I get more.
My slice just went down.
I like that, though, Ken. I like that one. Peanut butter, baby, I eat it with a spoon.
I wonder how many people, after learning about that lady, have started doing the same thing with other products. I haven't noticed anybody, but I thought, I bet you people are doing that all over the place.
Oh, absolutely. They're trying to, they're like, just picking up stupid things, right? Just anything. So Red Bull, baby, give me them wings.
Did she have a big following, or did she just go
She
viral?
Like 40 or 50,000.
Oh, well, that's
big,
significant.
But, it wasn't, like she said overnight, she was up to like 150 or 200,000, just like that.
Wow.
And,
and it's catchy, too.
It is.
I mean, we're sitting here singing it.
And in the morning, that's what my daughter will sing to me. My daughter will go, Dad, can you? I go, do what? She goes, Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. And then I got to go across the street when she sings it. I can't believe I took the peanut butter. Shame!
The big peanut butter.
The big peanut butter, too. My goodness, man. I do feel shame. I will eat some, and I'll sit there, and I'll go, God, what is wrong with me?
How big is it, man?
It is bigger than a regular mayonnaise thing. It's one of those ones. It comes in a 2-pack that, like, it's, you know what? You pick it up at Costco, and they're huge, and you're thinking,
okay, yeah.
Oh, how fat am I if I eat all this? And then the other day I took a couple bites, and I just sat there and, getting ready to do my show, and I was like, God, I'm gross. I need help.
Yeah, you need to get additional bottles of it or jars of it just for the studio, and that way she can't accuse you of stealing the peanut butter from the apartment.
Do you guys want to know how? I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is a shame. I eat peanut butter in the morning. I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich usually for lunch. And my dessert, more often than not, and ask Ken this, is a peanut butter cup or some sort of peanut butter cup-like thing.
And that's dessert at lunch.
Yes, that's dessert and lunch. Oh, my Lord. I need help. I don't know what I'm going to do with me. Coming up, we're going to wrap it up. I'm probably going to do some sort of therapy. If you guys miss the show, we say shame when you grab the podcast. And if you eat this much peanut butter, also shame. Chad Pitts Show.
Shame.
Shame.
Shame. I'm glad to know there's a lot of other people out there that feel the same shame I do. You know what? I'm not going to feel the shame. I'm going to wear it. I'm going to order me a peanut butter shirt. Just as creamy or crunchy is what are you? Might as well eat a peanut, for God's sakes.
I know that feeling, dude. The heaviest I ever was in my life was probably about 15 years ago, right after our son was born. I worked mornings. I'd get off. I'd come home, and I'm not lying. And I'm ashamed to say this. I would eat at least 2 thick peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and drink at least 1 glass of milk with it.
That's a beautiful thing right there.
And I mean, I got up to 240 pounds.
Goodness, man. Now look at you. What are you, like 147 pounds?
I wish. I'm right around 195.
There you go. Look good, though. That's all that matters. What? Oh, speaking of good.
Hello.
What is, look at you, Sharpity McSharpson. Red jacket that is well, you really got that mid-century modern look.
Yeah, well, this is from the mid-century modern era. You know, I've gotten Mr. Rogers twice today, but this is not. This is a coat that I found. It's an actual Boy Scout leader's jacket.
We were just talking about the Boy Scouts today.
From the late 1960s. I found it at the Nashville Flea Market.
That is amazing. I'm serious. Like, I didn't see Mr. Rogers. I see cool.
So, yeah. So, I saw one of these jackets in Franklin that, not exactly the same thing, but similar, new, red, kind of with buttons. And it was $350. And I'm like, well, we're not doing that. And then like 2 weeks later, we're down at the Nashville Flea Market, $30. Vintage 1968. 68, 69.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Well,
awesome, sir. How you doing, brother?
I am good. How about you?
I'm great.
Busy.
We were just
Crazy. I'm sorry I'm late.
We were just talking about peanut butter. I eat too much. My wife texts me in the middle of the show, did you steal the peanut butter again?
So my brother and I, this is interesting that you're having this conversation because my brother calls me last night. I'm on the way home, and he said, let me ask you a question. He said, do you stab your peanut butter, or are you a civilized human being, and do you, scoop from the top? And apparently he and his wife were having a little bit of a marital discussion because she takes the knife, and he calls it killing the peanut butter. He said, do you kill the peanut butter where you just jam the knife in there?
Well, she's very uncouth.
You know what I mean? And just jam the knife in there and dig around.
Oh, no,
and
that's
he said,
bad.
no. He said, you take a spoon and you skim from the top like a civilized grown-up. And I was like, well, I skim, and her contention was that you cannot properly spread the peanut butter with a spoon, and Brian's retort was that, well, but you still, you skim with a knife, then you don't jab it.
Yeah, you don't jab it. Wow, that's grounds of divorce.
I'm killing the peanut butter.
She's just angry at the peanut butter.
Apparently, it's probably angry at my brother.
Probably, and that's the best. She's like thinking about a shit because she figures if I get it in his body, I got to skip it around.
Does anyone else get a big scoop of peanut butter and then get some Hershey's Kisses? And then you just make Reese cups right in your mouth?
The other night...
son of a biscuit.
Okay, so here's
Weaver
another
is so good.
sad story. So the other night, I was telling him, I've got these two big things of peanut butters. I've gone through one. I'm almost to the other one. And I just, in the morning, I'm hungry. I just take a couple bites, and I'm, shame, I get it. Then I said, I have a peanut butter and jelly for lunch. I usually give Ken a peanut butter cup, and I have a peanut butter cup. And then the other night, I didn't have my regular peanut butter cup. So I went and I scooped peanut butter and I took chocolate chips and put it on top and I made my own peanut butter cup.
And
it's freaking great.
It was so good, wasn't it?
It's Jesus wants this.
So you take like 3 Hershey's Kisses, undo them, and then get a big scoop of peanut, and then Hershey Kisses in your mouth. Get a big thing in the peanut, and so good.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Crunchy or creamy?
Creamy.
Creamy?
Oh, yeah, creamy all the way.
See, I'm an extra crunchy guy. I like Jif extra crunchy, but I go creamy. You can't go wrong with peanut butter.
No, you can't go wrong with peanut butter. That's that. You can't. That's like $1 million in cash or $1 million in gold. You really don't go wrong there. All right, guys?
Either way, you got $1 million.
Either way, you got $1 million. What are you talking about today?
A lot.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Coats are here. Sharp and mid-century.
The British
Matt,
are coming.
straight ahead.